We are back this week with another Take a Tour Tuesday, and Seth has joined us. Thank you, Seth, for coming.
Yeah.
And it is almost Street of Dreams. We get the opportunity to tour another fantastic home that will be on the show that you will have the opportunity to actually walk through in the coming weeks. So definitely do that. We'll have all the information down in the description. But Matt from Monogrammed Homes was kind enough to meet us here at the house, give us a walkthrough, explain all the different details and materials and thought that went into this house, as well as touch on a lot of information about what makes this location and lot so special.
We are in the first edition neighborhood of Lake Oswego. We're at 455 G Avenue, tucked in the back of first edition, actually. And like Matt said, this is going to be one of the mini homes featured of Street of Dreams and one of the homes in Lake Oswego featured in the Street of Dreams.
And this one will be listed by Wolfgang. It's $3.9 million, built by Monogrammed Custom Homes. Absolutely impeccable attention to detail, craftsmanship through this. And you're starting to see that on the front facade of the house with these large format porcelain tiles. I love the lightish gray tones, 6-foot LED sconces, glass garage doors, metal accent roofing. You have all lap siding, plus these really nice clear stained cedar tongue and groove, little accents on the gables. You'll see that continued throughout the house, starting with the soffits right here in the entryway.
Now stepping into this entryway through this ginormous pivot door. This is a 6x9 Pinky's custom door made specifically for this house. 700 pounds and took 5 guys to install, which we heard was a pretty fun experience. Now, as we walk through this house, you're gonna see a lot of art throughout, a lot being done by Steve Salta, a local artist, and just absolutely incredible work. So leave a comment down below of the favorite piece that you see through this home.
Now the floor plan itself is pretty unique. It's custom built for this lot. Rick White of White House Collection did all of the actual architectural design in the house, and he did a fantastic job. Immediately on the left, you'll see the stairs that go up. We'll get to that later, but first I want to bring you down into the main area of the house. We're passing the basement stairs, another fun feature of the house, which gets the total square footage up to about 4,800.
Now coming into your great room, you have this beautiful Venetian plaster surround around your gas fireplace. You have this stone cast mantle that is the exact same stone cast as this bench top over here. I'm a huge fan of the window placement along this back wall that just dumps in plenty of natural light into the space. And then underneath, you have amazing storage with these cubbies that are also LED lit. Now, as we keep going down, you have this 3-panel sliding glass door to your ginormous covered patio. And then I'm a big fan of this light fixture right above here.
Now, backing into the kitchen itself, you can see exactly how much counter space you have. This double waterfall edge island is massive with seating for 6. I love the pendant lights. Actually, I just love all of the design influence throughout this California contemporary. Megan Lopez of Interior Occupations, we want to give a shout out to her. Her Instagram will be down in the bottom right-hand corner if you want to give her a follow. She's the one that did all of the design throughout, including these white rift oak cabinets. Again, the builder incorporated LED lighting underneath, giving it a nice little ambiance. And then there's the Wolf Sub-Zero appliance package that you'd really come to expect in a home of this price point. And then above the stove, you'll see a massive Venetian plaster hood. This gives it more of that European flair, I feel like. And I'll bet you'll see this design detail throughout the show, as it's definitely a popular trend going on right now. Now, continuing back into your open concept pantry, I love how they continued the countertops all the way throughout. You'll see how they wrap the cabinetry and counters, making a really clean transition to this mudroom, to your 2-car garage. Right to my right-hand side, this is a perfect spot to come in from the garage, drop your keys, your mail, things like that. And no matter where you walk in from the house, whether it's the entry or the garage, immediately when you get down to this main level, your eyes just go straight out to the backyard and Seth.
Yeah, now into your dining room, as Matt said, beautiful outlook onto your backyard, which we will get to. One of my favorite things about this dining room, though, is gonna be this trade ceiling with white oak up there and LED wrapped all around. Incredible accent lighting. They also have under cab lighting over here, plenty of storage, and then that same quartzite countertops. Really fun wallpaper over here, and then amazing window placement to let more natural light in. I told you guys there's a 3 sliding panel door from the living room. Also, right off the dining room, you can open both up, make it flow perfectly to outside seating, perfect for those summer months.
All right, now getting to the upstairs landing, I love how this opens up into this loft space. You can see they picked amazing sconces as well as LED light fixtures up here. I love the handrail detail. Just little touches throughout, such as the base trim. And then notice, Sam, on that actual handrail as it goes down, how the actual baluster just syncs up so seamlessly with that stair tread. Really nice attention to detail by the builder. And upstairs here, you'll notice there's a ton of windows letting in natural light. All of these are electronic windows, so you can control them simply with a push of a button. Really cool feature. And then right behind me, you have the primary.
Now in your primary, you have this wonderful wall of windows that looks out to your front drive, but also more window placement detail with these transom windows tucked up. As I keep mentioning, very awesome intentional placement of the windows in this home to really take advantage of all the natural light. Real sleek all white fan above me, and these sleek sconces on either side of the bed that really set the mood for you.
All right, so stepping through that barn door to your primary bathroom suite. And this definitely feels like a suite. I mean, no joke. The mix of materials in here are beautiful. The layout is perfect. You feel like you're at a high-end hotel. And at this price point, you start to feel the quality, like just this bathtub alone. It's not plastic like you see in a lot of the lower price spec product. And then the actual built-in cabinetry throughout. I love how you actually have two niches on the back behind the dual vanities, providing great storage, nice ambiance. And then off to my right-hand side, there's additional built-ins right next to the beautiful frameless glass shower. But back with me through here to your primary closet. All of this closet detail was custom built by Closet Factory. You see the porcelain tile finish on the top, the bank of drawers. I love the mirrored backsplash there, as well as the LED lights. And probably my favorite part is how this opens up to your laundry room. It's a really cool, intentional design detail. Obviously very convenient and thoughtful.
Now rounding up the top floor with the remaining 2 bedrooms, stepping into this one, great sized room. You do have those automatic blinds through here too, so just a luxury for your kids. Great closet space, and then they do share a Jack and Jill bathroom. Beautiful vanity right here. Huge shower with an awesome seafoam glass tile surround. And then stepping into the connected bedroom, twin brother right across, so not much else to say. But again, guys, I can't stress enough how incredible the window placement through this whole home is.
Now let's head to the basement, but before we do, you will see there's one last room up here. They actually found a way to tuck the den up on this upper floor. It's really nice and conveniently located to the bedrooms. You can also use it as a flex space if you didn't need it as a home office.
Now before we take you out to the backyard, we still have the basement left, and walking by probably my favorite piece of art in this home.
All right, and immediately getting down to the basement, you're going to notice there's 10-foot ceilings down here. So it really does not feel like the traditional basement, in my opinion. I mean, just check out how spacious this room is. These paintings, for instance, are probably about 5 feet tall each. They complement all of the fun design details throughout this room, including this little wine niche behind me. Now, from a utilization standpoint, this is an awesome space because you actually have 2 bedrooms on either side. The one on the left side, you have French doors, and it's a little bit more flexible. They've got it staged as a game room, could be like a home theater, second home office, or even a workout room. And then over with Seth, he's got an additional bedroom suite that he's about to show you.
As Matt said, this one is a full suite. You do have a nice little window right here, ladder so you can climb up just in case of emergencies. You have your closet space right off to my right, and then you step in to your bathroom that actually services the whole basement. So there is another door right here. Now you have a blue glass tile all throughout that I'm a huge fan of, and a rainfall shower head. Love these little light fixtures right here, and a humongous mirror. Toilet shut off to my left, by the way. Now stepping outside to your covered patio, you have 2 heaters, a nice fan, TV setup. You have that same stone that you see in the front, and you have clear stained cedar up top that the builder lined up with a butt joint to make super flush, and it's almost like your hardwood floors right at home. You also have a nice little barbecue area right off to the right of the door, and it gives you an awesome outlook to your backyard that if you were to turn around right now, you'd see the Matt Tercek.
And unfortunately, I left my putter you guys in the car. Otherwise, I would be showing off my putting skills, of course. But the cool thing about this yard is it actually feels more like a driving range. No joke, between chipping or driving, you could just like tee up and let her rip, because behind you is Tryon Creek State Park. Don't actually do that because there are trails, but it is hundreds of acres of just natural, beautiful greenery. You can see a lot of the mature trees. The builder trimmed up some of the trees on the property itself. If you come over here, Sam, the property goes a fair ways down the hill. This is a ½ acre in a neighborhood where lots are trading for nearly $900 to $1 million just for a 6,000 square foot lot. So to put that in perspective, this lot is nearly 4 times bigger than those lots just across the street. And they don't provide the beautiful natural green backdrop that Oregon is really known for. Not only that, but if you were ambitious, I'm sure you could probably carve out a trail directly into the park itself. It's a nice gentle slope, but what the lot size also gives you is a nice flat backyard. And they did a great job of installing all of this turf, beautifully accented on either side by these cypress cedars. They're going to really grow up and mature and provide a lot of privacy in this backyard. And as you can see, the back of the house behind me now is absolutely stunning. I love the proportions. The builder and architect did a great job of giving you that really tall outdoor covered space, which is oh so important in the Pacific Northwest. And that pretty much wraps us up. But before we sign off, I do want to point out we've got 2 fantastic listings within the neighborhood coming up in that mid $2 million range. Those are gonna be linked in the description below. So make sure to check those out. They're with the same builder, same quality, just a smaller package here in the same very desirable Lake Oswego First Edition neighborhood.
Well, that about does it. As Matt mentioned at the beginning of the tour, you can actually come start seeing this house tomorrow. And thank you guys so much for tuning into another episode of Take a Tour Tuesday. That's all that we have today. Please leave a like, comment what you think, and subscribe because it helps us out a lot, show you guys more homes just like this one.